Testing a build here that has all the fancy new changes y'all seen in the last day or so. So, a bunch of updates to the graphics engine, specifically getting all the effects on the GPU. Have picture-in-picture, of course, which, since I actually remembered early on, I'll start that up now. Number of bug fixes, just ongoing improvement and iteration to the build. So. And probably will want to get at least a little bit of naval up here early if I can. Otherwise, inevitably someone will sneak up behind me and start blasting me from the water. That's interesting. Anyway, let's keep that in my window there so I can always keep an eye on my base, especially early on. Actually, let's zoom out just far enough. There we go. That's perfect. Get a couple more of those up. Then add in a few fabbers. Anyway, how's everyone doing this evening? I'm watching the chat channel as always, so again, another late night build, so I don't expect to see too many people online. Mostly West Coasters and maybe some Thursday night East Coasters in the US. So let's boop, get that going. The question is, any chance of a patch tonight? It is a definite possibility. That's actually the main reason we're testing this build, is to see if it's pretty much ready to go. So, we shall see. But my hope would be for sure to get a patch up and running. So hopefully that's good news. I think Meta is probably streaming as well for those interested. And let's see, let's get a couple things going, and then let's immediately start getting some Tech 2 economy going. I'm glad you like that, Captain. are some balance tweaks this build, of course, as almost always. I'm hoping I can get some gunships up and running, because Scathis made some changes to that to try and see if we can get a reliability of hitting with gunships, especially with small units. Apparently hitting assault bot is still a little bit tricky, but in general they should hit a lot more reliably now, which would be awesome. And I may need to pick up the pace on building some energy. So, trying to stay chatty, but if I get a little focused, I'll check over. Let's start. Actually, I went air first just out of habit. I tend to go air first, mostly for air scouts more than anything. The comm rush thing, we've had it happen a few times internally, including that hysterical use of it against Scathis in an earlier game today. But it's just not a tactic I've ever found worth the risk, so. Thinking I do want some walls in though. Just limit some of that options. No, when I'm playing right, I tend to go a little wide on kind of all options. I prefer not to get stuck in a rut of just going with one thing. As was pointed out to me on my YouTube channel yesterday, I apparently suck and I'm boring to watch, so. However, I take that in stride because, you know, I love abuse apparently. Anyway, let's see. Let's get a couple more worldwide scouts going, just so I can kind of see where everyone else is. The pip, I mean, the client side of the pip is pretty much all in JavaScript, so you guys should have a fair amount of flexibility to start messing around with it and do what you want. I don't know quite what the limits are. Whoops, there we go. Get used to a certain angle right at the start of the game and then never want to look at any other angle. But yeah, the picture-in-picture stuff should be pretty controllable. This build is looking pretty good so far, so I'm happy. My economy looks like crap, but the build looks good. Alright, let's, speaking of, hopefully no one's there. I guess we'll see in a second. No one attacking me yet, so that's nice. Let's get a couple defenses built up, just so I have a couple of my perimeters protected at least. This guy should probably move a little further out. Since, you know, I hope to eventually build a factory there. It actually reminds me. Huh. Alright. I was wondering why that was taking so long. Because I'm apparently not too smart. And Varric is laughing at me. Because he agrees. Well, you're right. Do you really think I'm pretty?
Used to be about an hour and a half delay on that. Chronicles are holding up well.
Yeah, no, it's looking really good.
This is the latest main build.
Yes, sir. Oh. And there's Neutrino. I think time to get over there and
Did this go like it?
no, we're testing it on dev right now. Oh, that was noisy. Ah. Alright. Come on, get up here. Do your bot job. Oh, there we go. They found a sneaky way through. I think it would behoove me to get my army down there. Getting distracted. Okay. Oh shoot, that was inconvenient. Can I really not get my... Whoa! Scathis had to leave, but I'm not sure if he legitimately died or suicided.
Oh, good. Does he have the keyboard for it?
Alright, well, let's go ahead and get a couple more air factories going. Apparently Scathis died trying to do a transport rush. That's kind of funny. Hello, Defensor. Transport rush, huh?
Well, it wasn't really a rush.
Well, rush enough.
I needed to go and I needed to get back for earlier today. So.
Oh, totally.
So you're probably going to push this?
The build looks really good so far, so unless we uncover something in the next few minutes, I'm going to at least start prepping it. Hello, Alistair. I need more attention span, apparently. Oh, seriously, what am I doing there? Alright, let's get this guy over here helping with him. As that's the thing that's going to get me my Tech 2 factories. And I think I need to actually stop building so many of those guys. What do y'all think? You heading out? Night night. That might be a little bit early, but let's go ahead and just get started on that. Sooner the better, right? Although it just occurred to me, I probably have just a couple. Let's see, let's do a couple of those, and then those. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, let's maybe pull one of those guys off for now. I can recover from a bit of a deficit, but that's a little more than I want. Meantime, we'll keep that going. I can't get, no, that's, yeah, unpalatable. Oh well. I see the Atlas. AI. Oh, hey. Yeah, you know. When I'm actually paying attention to playing, I don't completely suck. I kind of suck, but, you know, I'm not actually awful. I just, half the time, my attention is all over the place. And I went air first because I almost always go air first. Smart Alex. I always dump a bunch of transports, or not transports, things. My brain's not working. Scouts usually. This guy's in the back. So let's get two of those guys a little further back. There we go. Let's see, alright. Let's start annoying Maver. It's my job, right? I'm a producer. I do actually have to at least be able to multitask a little bit. I still kind of suck at it, but, you know, not horrifically. Alright. Let's help that guy out. Do I have more energy coming? Yeah, I guess I do. Not a lot, but... not sure if Maber's actually paying attention to this front. Oh, no, there he is. Okay. Wasn't sure if he was paying any attention. Although he's already T2, so I should probably... Oh, got a little bit of energy now, at least. An Inferno drop on Neutrino. You know what? That is difficult to do because transports are now T2. Because we were tired of people complaining that. Well, more than anything, we want to be able to go back to the other topic for now. Other topics for now. We're not actually convinced that it's broken, but we would rather be able to just focus on some other topics for a while. We can always come back to the transport and commander issue, but so anyway, that's that. Whoa! Oh, there goes meta. What happened, Adam? Oh, shoot. Oh, so it was the AI who killed Meta. Interesting. I was wondering about that.
The AI came in to combo me.
Oh, did he?
He like, yeah, his armies were coming in and I was blasting the crap out of him. And so he sent his commander in, and so I'm like uber cannoning and boom and boom and boom and boom and like he gets down really low, he never retreats, but I don't have enough health to survive the blast. I think my blast actually goes off first and kills him.
Right. Nice.
This is after, like that was after John combombed me, like came in, I won the Uber cannon fight and all that stuff.
Right.
Blew up a bunch of my base. Neutrino won the Pelter war. So I was just like, okay, this, I thought I was doing pretty well for like such a terrible spot. That's the way it goes sometimes.
Indeed.
But he said, John said he owed me one, so earlier today, and that's probably true.
He definitely owed you one after that, but honestly, he kind of deserved that too. So you know, a little bit. So now it's just me and Mr. Neutrino, which honestly, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm probably gonna get my butt kicked, but you know, whatever. Oh, nope. There we go. So yes, Pelican still costs 90, but it's now on advanced. So still cheap, but you gotta get up to Tech 2 before you're gonna be able to do anything with it. Oh, and my economy is so hosed. I should probably actually stop building naval because I can't do anything with it. It's stuck in this little pool. I love that the AI just tried to combo Meta. That's pretty funny. Huh, that was weird. Now come the gunships. I guess energy. Try and get my... Well, I guess my economy's a little more under control than it had been, but... We're just testing a build for release. This build's looking like a pretty good build, and there's enough good stuff in it. We'd really love to get it out sooner rather than later, so... Let's see if this guy does any better attacking bots yet. Yeah, still missing a lot, but that's fine. He's hitting better than he was, so that's something. Overkill GPU. Yeah, seriously. A lot of us are very pleased to finally be using the GPU a little bit more actively. Alright. Doop. Doop. Yeah. Let's go to town. Oh, that's working a lot better than before. Alright. Let's go here. Not quite. And now I have no air defenses. Oops. Okay, I've had better plans. Alright, to be clear, I've had much better plans. Alright, that didn't work out too well. I've had better plans in my life than that.
So, you sent down all your fighters.
Because they were escorting my gunships.
Right, but as soon as your fighters were gone, then
you sent in all your guns.
You were wide open.
Like I said, I've had better plans in my life.
The other thing is, I had 2 nuclear missiles building.
Oh yeah, I was hosed.
Launchers. I was going nuke actually. I was trying to build a defensible base and then go nuke.
Oh, okay.
Everyone else blew each other up and just left me sitting there. So I didn't forget to build A. I didn't forget to build umbrellas. I didn't forget. I was just